guys, it's Tracy from Stampin' Away with Tracy, and I'm going to show you how I have personalized this journal. And this journal is in the annual catalog on page 170, and it's right here in the middle, Pressed Petal Journal. It's got 24 sheets, and there's different 16 designs. And let me show you this little journal. See how it has got pressed petals in there? Isn't that pretty? Where it's got some texture to it. And look at this cool journal. It says the secrets to having it all, knowing what you already do. See, these are colored pages and they're perforated. This is a very, very nice journal. Something it's really pretty to give as a gift. And that's what I'm going to do for a birthday gift. So I wanted to show you all. I thought you might be interested. So this journal is very cool. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to be using the Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper. And that's going to be in the new mini catalog coming out on January the 3rd. And I actually can't show you the book, but I will list the products below that I can today. And then I will add the rest of these products that we need that I'm going to use today. I'm going to add them on January the 3rd. So check back. And the suite we're using today is Peaceful Moments Bundle. And I want to show you how cool that this is. This is the dies, and this is the stamp set, Peaceful Moments. It has Life is Better with a Friend Like You. Always remember, Happy Birthday with Deepest Sympathy. And I never have a sympathy greeting, so I'm glad to have that. Congratulations, thinking of you with all my heart, wishing you every happiness and this special day will bring. This has a lot of good greetings in it. And this is the die set that we're going to use on the Peaceful Moments. Now this comes in a bundle, and the bundle is going to be 52 even, which means if you purchase the stamp set, which is this, and you purchase this die set, you'll also get to pick a free stamp set. Now, if you need a mini catalog, or if you need a celebration catalog and you don't have a demonstrator, let me know. Down below, I'll put my Facebook page. You can message me on my Facebook page. I also have an email list, and if you'd like to be included on my email list, I will have that link below. So, I want to show you, these dies actually layer. So, this is one. See, that's cut out, and it's cut out of this one. And then, this is the layer on top. Isn't that pretty? I love that. And I love how the leaves layer. Let me show you those. Here's one that's already finished. That leaf is layered. And these are the pieces from the dies. And you layer these over. Aren't they pretty? I love those. So, okay, let's get started. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and layer this leaf. I'm going to put the journal aside. We're going to go ahead and layer this leaf so it can be drying. Now, how I did this one, really easy. I just put just a smudge of Tombow, just a tiny, tiny bit. You do not need a lot. Just barely, barely, barely squeeze it. You just need a tiny bit, not much. And then you just layer this. Let me put some on the bottom. I should have done that. That's it. Okay, then you just layer these up. It'd be easier for me to hold it, I think, and show you. You just really layer it up. And get them right on top of each other. And mine need to move over just a tiny bit. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that cool? How that layers up and how nice it is. I love that. Okay, so that's one part of it. This is really easy. Now, the next thing I did for my journal is I went ahead and cut some of the Designer Series paper from the Poppies, Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper. And this is one of the Designer Series paper print, and the green's the opposite. So what I did is I cut 2 strips. I actually had a 2-inch strip that I'd used left over from another project. So I just cut that in half, and I actually put this on the side just to give it some more interest with this stripe because I thought it was really cute. You can actually cut, this is 2 1/4, so you could actually cut one a little bit wider. I just had some strips that I didn't want to waste. I have to be honest, so that's why I just added these strips on, because I already had these. And see how cute that is? Now, what we're going to do with this is we're going to put our Tombow on, and we're going to add it to the front of our journal. So we're just going to add this to the front of the journal. Now remember, this is 2 1/4 across, and I had a 2-inch piece of stripe. So what I did is I cut that right down the middle and added it to each side. So you don't have to cut it in half if you have a piece big enough. I just didn't. Now, we're going to add that to the front of our Pressed Petal Journal. Now, this is also part of the Designer Series paper of the Peaceful Poppies. So, and this we're going to layer. Look how pretty that looks. Okay, so how we're going to do that is we're going to add just a little bit of glue here to the center and add just a tiny bit to the wider parts of the side. You don't have to cover the whole thing. So you don't have to cover the whole thing, just a smidge. A little bit goes a long way because this is so strong. Now, you do have to layer it up and find where it matches. And obviously, I should have done that before, but I didn't. So right here, here we go. That matches. Okay, now, see how you just kind of wiggle it in place. And there again, this is exactly why I use Tombow, because sometimes I need to wiggle. And this one I definitely did. So look at that. And that's just layered up with Tombow. See how easy that went together and how nice? Isn't that pretty? So what we're going to do is we're going to put this on the front. Now, I decided to do a sentiment, a happy birthday, because I have a friend who's got a birthday. So I wanted to add that. And we have our 2 leaves. So I'm just going to kind of play with it before I glue things down, just to make sure that it's where I want it. Ooh, I really like that. And then I can put that here. Okay, so I've kind of decided where I'm going to put it. So I'm just going to pick my leaves up, add a little Tombow to the back, and then it'll go back in the same spot. I'm going to do the same with this one. This is a really quick project for any kind of a holiday, birthday, whatever you need. This would be, you could decorate it for Valentine's and do a Valentine's gift to someone. Okay, now that's down. So now we just have to decide on our sentiment. And I think I'm going to put my happy birthday right there. So I'm going to use some Stampin' Dimensions on this. And I'm going to put a couple, maybe 4 on that. Now, the colors of this is Blackberry Bliss is what I've used on this. This is the color of ink for this sentiment I've used. And I'm going to follow this up with a video about the Poppy Designer Series paper, and I want you all to see that. So just check for it, subscribe to the channel, and then when I do something, it'll come up on your you'll be notified. So I'm just going to put the happy birthday right here. Isn't that cute? That is such a cute little gift. Very inexpensive, but it's very meaningful. Now, they also have Poppy Parade sequins. And I wanted to add a little sequins on here. And how I add my sequins is I need my tweezers. And of course I can't find them. And I had them. Oh, here they are, right in front of my face. So I'm going to get some sequins. I'm going to get me some sequins, which I picked up like 3. I'm going to do some sequins, and I'm just going to put it on here. My sequins have static, and I think it's because I dropped them. So you pick that up like that. How come this never goes well on video? And I did these earlier, and it just came right off. Simple as pie. So we're going to put some sequins on, and I want to get some colored ones too. So let me pick some out. They have all colors. See how they come in all colors? I really like this one too. I'm going to add just a little bit of color to it. So you just put it down on your dot. And I like to do sequins in 3s. So I'm going to do a gold one. There we go. So I have a gold one. So I'll put it on there. There you go. Now, you don't have to do the sequins, but they are a nice touch, and these sequins match the designer series paper. So for, I think it's $7, you can get a lot of use out of this, and you get a lot of bang for your buck with sequins. Sometimes they can be kind of a pain to work with, especially because I drop them. But they add a lot to your project for very little money. So that's kind of why I like them. I will definitely use these. So this is our project we created. Isn't that pretty? Happy birthday. And then when your friends open it, it has so much in it. Today I'm grateful for. Find the beauty in every moment. I mean, there's just so pretty, this journal to give as a gift. And what a cute gift that is. And I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you try to do this journal on your own. You may find something that you really like about it, or for a certain particular someone. I'm going to send this one to my girlfriend. If you want to subscribe, please do so. If you want a catalog, notify me. I'll put my Facebook below, and I will do all the links to this paper just as soon as I'm available to on June the 3rd. I also have an email, so subscribe to my email, and it's below. So thanks, guys. I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you.